All right, we are live outside of Rupp Arena. What did you guys think?
Dude, Jasper Johnson, he's so tough. He might be a lottery pick.
The Kentucky boys, man. I thought we did a great job containing Braden Smith today. I didn't know what to expect when he was coming in tonight, and I thought defensively we looked the most sound we've looked in years.
Yeah, down 2 starters. I didn't know if we'd pull it out, but winning by 13, that was impressive.
We're down 2 of the best players.
Yeah. We're 12
potential top 5 pick, and a dude from Pitt that averaged 17. So.
This is number 9. Number 9 coming.
Number 9.
Preseason number 9 for number 9.
Hey, number 9's here.
Yeah.
Go Big Blue. It's already came.
We're so back.
We're so back. Listen, I haven't felt like this since 2015, and I
really
got that feeling. You know, we can platoon in a half if we want. So.
We're 12 deep. So
absolutely awesome, guys.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, guys. Kentucky rolls past number 1. We all know it's an exhibition, but Kentucky fans, they're going to be fired up. Here's Brandon Ramsey. Brandon Ramsey, did you think that was coming? A 13-point win, and it was never really close.
No, I did not think that was coming. I kind of set the spread before the game at about 7.5, and pick them if Lowe and Quaintance played, but obviously that wasn't the case. So no, I did not see it coming like that. But boy, that was fun. That was impressive. It was an exhibition. The outcome doesn't matter, but what you saw on the floor does matter. I think both of those two things can be true at the same time. So I was very, very encouraged. We're allowed to have fun with it. We're allowed to have fun with it, but you do have to obviously regroup and get ready for the games to matter.
Absolutely. Anything that worried you? Anything? Is there a reason to be worried about anything? That looked pretty good.
I would be, honestly, I'm not going to act like we played the perfect game, but I mean, I think the depth wore Purdue down. I think those last 5 or 6 minutes, Purdue looked tired. Kentucky didn't. That's because of depth. I think that Kentucky obviously could have shot the ball better, but that'll come. I mean, that's always going to be a little bit of a roller coaster. 82.1% on the defensive glass. That was a big concern of mine in the blue-white scrimmage. Purdue, on paper, should be an excellent offensive rebounding team. Trey Coffin-Wren averaged 2.6 offensive rebounds a game last year. Oscar Clough averaged 4.2 offensive rebounds per game last year. Kentucky completely negated those guys. Held Braden Smith to only 1 assist in the second half, 5 for the game, which was my goal. That's like 3 below his game average. Just an incredible defensive performance from Kentucky. Incredibly fun to watch.
42-0. 42-0. 3-point shooting wasn't that great. What did you think about that?
Like I said, I think that's going to come and go in some games. Like it was good to see Cam Williams make a couple. Jasper Johnson made a couple. You're always going to have some ebbs and flows, especially when you want to shoot 29 or 33s. Like we got to 29 tonight. A lot of times we talk about 30 being the goal. Like sometimes it's going to be about volume and it's not going to be about percentage. And I think it's going to be okay for Kentucky this year to not shoot as high of a percentage if you do chase that volume. And they did that tonight, and I thought that was perfectly fine.
What did they end up shooting? 30% or just
9 to 29, so like 31, 32%.
I'll take it.
Yeah. If you're making 9 threes, the percentage becomes less meaningful.
Does Jasper Johnson, did he answer some questions today?
I sure think so. I mean, that level of dynamic playmaking that he brings, like we all talk about it with Jalen Lowe, but I thought Denzel Aberdeen showed some shot creation ability. Certainly what Jasper Johnson did tonight was fun to watch. Woo! Having all of those guys, and then you bring back your PG1, who's the best playmaker out of all of them, that's very, very encouraging. You just see a level of playmaking. Mo Diabate, too, a level of playmaking that we just simply didn't have on last year's team.
People on YouTube have no idea how lucky they are. Brandon Ramsey walked right out to give us this analysis straight out of the game. And you haven't looked at the film yet.
Purdue number 1.
Because Kentucky's Kentucky's number 1. Purdue might be a number 2. What are we thinking?
He's got some takes.
If you can't beat Kentucky, it's the Thunder and UK in the finals.
SGA coming back.
Wasn't sure where that was going.
I wasn't sure either, but he figured it out along the way. That's all we could really hope for. What do you feel about the game?
I don't know what team that was. It looked like a D2 school. I don't know who we played tonight. Yeah,
is that just because Kentucky looked so good? They just kind of smothered it?
100%. And Purdue looked a little, honestly, like they couldn't keep up, unathletic.
I agree.
Purdue missed a lot of bunnies, a lot of mid-range shots. They just kept shooting mid-range shots and kept missing them. So that was what was tough for them. And then the only reason they were even within 20 points, I think, was the free throw line for them.
Dude, so, I love this jacket. That's actually why I stopped you, because this jacket is so slick.
I appreciate it.
Where did you get that?
A thrift rack. Just random thrift rack.
That's legitimately from the early 90s then.
Yeah, it's legit. It's legit. Thrift rack.
I love it. Awesome, man. Go Cats. Let's go. All right. Let's see him talk to some more fans. Anybody got any takes? Any takes? We win at number 9? Woo! What do you think about Jasper Johnson?
So awesome. Surprise, man. I love it. I love it. I knew he was going to be good, but, man, I wasn't expecting any of that. So
Step back threes, finishes at the rim, alley-oops, going over top.
And what about the dunk from Colin Chandler?
What about the dunk
Come
from
on,
Colin
what about?
Chandler?
Oh, my. I don't know about the headbutt, but, it was still pretty awesome. So.
Were you going to say something?
I'm going to just say the Kentucky boys are insane. You know, Kentucky on top. No matter where you come from, make sure you know Kentucky high school boys is always insane.
Jasper, Malachi, Trent, they all look good today.
All look good. Reese Porter, even if he didn't play, Reese Porter. Come on now.
Awesome. Hey, what's going on? Do you have any takes?
That number 2 at Purdue is really bad.
Oh, okay. Who was number 2? I gotta look at a roster sheet.
He is, but he only made free throws.
Well, they didn't look so hot tonight. We got Jack Pilgrim coming out here, though.
Are we live?
We are live.
Hey, I got something to say.
It's okay.
I got something to say. We're live?
We are live.
Why don't more people spend $22 million on their rosters? Like, isn't this fun? Isn't this what it's supposed to look like? I thought people said, oh, you spend $22 million, you got to win a national championship. Yeah, isn't that what this is? We just absolutely steamrolled the number 1 team in the country. When do the hard games start? When do we play the hard teams? Do we have any of those on the schedule? I'm really confused because that was really fun. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed that. Zach Gagan is now joining us. Hey, we're live.
Yes. Do I have a mic?
You do. Here you go. I got the win. So here you go.
Should I turn it on first?
You got to turn it on. Got to turn it all on. Doing this all on the fly.
I like this. I like this new age rapid reaction we're doing. Am I good, Steven?
Can we just acknowledge that?
Make sure.
Can we just acknowledge what we just saw? An absolute domination.
So,
we're live.
This guy with the on 3 ad over here. Come on.
F-bombs, Jacob.
Calm down, Jacob.
Yes. So that did happen, Jack. That was kind of crazy, actually.
Without our starting point guard.
takes.
I already got mine in.
Oh, you already got your takes in?
Without a top 5 draft pick.
We got plenty. All right, let's get official now.
National Player of the Year.
Oh, Jack's already got
What?
takes.
I've never seen.
Happy birthday, Malachi Moreno. I'm very excited for you. That was a good happy birthday celebration.
Somebody friends of Colas, too. Have we hit that yet?
Not yet.
Thank you, friends of Cole.
Someone
All right,
knows what we're doing here.
We finally have our group, so let's actually do this the right way.
Well, I didn't want to. You all can cook, but let's shout out our friends, Friends of Cole, Kentucky.org. We love Friends of Cole, and we love them because they are friends of our future national champion, Kentucky Wildcats. Really don't see why this team loses. Zach Gagan, Jacob over there rocking the on 3 hat. I'm Drew Franklin, maybe the happiest person in the world. That was so much fun,
You look
everyone.
like it.
I genuinely thought we'd win, but that was from start to finish. That was awesome. Somebody got a final score?
78-65.
Doesn't matter.
I'm going to say there's 3 people here that picked Kentucky to win.
Yeah.
I didn't. Hand up.
And I'm just going to say there's a three
You gotta
spot
believe.
here.
You got to believe. Let's start with Tyler. We don't get Tyler very often here. Then we got to get Zach to the press conference. You know the routine. We're back.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Tyler,
Back in
just
the groove
first of
already.
all, for a preseason exhibition game, with all due respect to Kentucky State, the Georgetowns, we used to love seeing you, but how about that atmosphere tonight for number 1 Purdue?
It's October, and that place was full and rocking. And I will say the last time I was here, Kentucky lost to Arkansas. Oh, we got a Pope in
Oh,
the
my
house.
goodness gracious.
Love it. Come on in. Tell us what you see the game.
Hey, great job tonight, man. Beautiful coaching. The ball movement was spectacular.
Yeah, I'm just proud of the boys. We played really good. I just want to thank God for the great win. Let's go, boys.
It was beautiful. It was special.
Amen.
Amen to that.
Amen.
But yeah, we got Popes walking around. It's
That's a
awesome.
great-
But yeah, my
great
last
process.
time here was when Kentucky lost to Arkansas, and that was a terrible night. So I needed this. And I don't care that it was an exhibition. I mean, they just beat the number 1 team in the country, and it was 13 points, but it felt like 20. Kentucky looked awesome. My favorite stretch of the game, I think the Kentucky kids scored 8 straight points, and Jasper Johnson hit a 3 to kind of end that run, and I swear the roof was about to come off this place. It was awesome.
How awesome was that?
No way.
Give me some.
Let's see what we got here. What we got?
What was your favorite part of the night?
Oh,
Get myself in.
Easily. Let's go, yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
We winning the national championship.
Oh yeah. Easy.
This kid knows ball. This kid knows ball.
Your cell phone.
Grounded.
Nobody's grounded anymore. It's a party night. Whatever your curfew is, stay out later. Thanks for joining us. This is fun.
You think he looks like you? Yeah, dude.
It is. Wow. Whoa. What is going on?
A little bit, actually.
Hello. Spain. Hey, I'm from
we are
Spain,
off
though.
the rails.
Oh,
Excuse my English. Yeah, this is
Can we Spider-Man meme? Do you know the Spider-Man meme? What's your name?
I'm Guillermo.
Guillermo?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a Kentucky basketball game before?
No, never.
What brings you here tonight?
We're going to go to the football game tomorrow with all my buddies.
You pretty excited about that?
Yes, of course.
You won't be in a few hours.
I mean, that'll be fun. This is a lot of fun.
No, I'm just amazed about this thing. It's crazy. I can't believe that. We don't have this in Spain at all. It's crazy. No.
So you'll be a Kentucky fan when you get back to Spain?
Of course, yes. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yes,
we cuss here, too. It's YouTube. We can say whatever we want. Did you have a favorite moment in the game? I know you probably don't know the roster very well, but was there any particular thing you really liked? Like a big dunk or a big moment?
All of it. Yeah.
Well, welcome to Big Blue Nation.
Thank you.
And it's good to finally see you. Tell Mom and Dad I'll be home soon.
Love you, Mom. Go Big Blues.
There it is.
This is amazing. Zach, you got to go to the press conference.
Yeah.
So say something, then we're going to get back to this chaos.
Wow. I have a lot to say, but I guess I'll try and keep it short. Kentucky ran Purdue out of the building tonight. Purdue was worn down by the final 10 minutes. Kentucky just used 10 guys the entire night, wore them down. Jasper Johnson. Poor Jack Pilgrim over here. I thought he was going to pee his pants. He was getting there's a little spot. We don't have to actually look over there. You don't have to point it down there. But yes, Jasper Johnson just hitting some ridiculous shots, had a sidestep, contested three-pointer, that wild finish there at the end. He looked great. Otega Owe did a lot of Otega Owe things. Trent Noah hit a banked-in three-pointer. What else? Mo Diabate, man, you want to talk about a bully. That guy is just a monster out there. Malachi Moreno and Brandon Garrison, I thought both had really good moments. Malachi in particular, Brandon Garrison still looks really good out there. Denzel Aberdeen, I have no problem with him running the point guard right now. He looks great. He's very comfortable and confident. I think that's the main thing about it. This Kentucky team, though, they run the floor. They do not stop running the floor, and it just wears the other team out. And we saw that's going to be a common theme all season long. You saw it executed tonight against the number one team in the country. You can chalk it up to Purdue maybe not shooting the ball too well. I'll chalk it up to Kentucky playing great defense. So all around, you couldn't be more excited about how this went if you're a Kentucky fan. I think it was, an 8-point lead at halftime. Ended on the 17-point win, but it felt like 20, like Tyler was saying, because Purdue got some garbage points there at the end. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody to talk about, but I know all my friends here will do it for me. So I'm going to go talk to Mark Pope and see. I bet you that place is still half full for Mark Pope's radio show. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Get down there in about 6 or 7 seconds.
6 7?
6 7.
I'm trying to tweet our link here. This is a fun one. Y'all carry on while I try to get
Jacob, how are we feeling? Hey, how does it feel to be at Rupp Arena right now instead of watching your Kansas Jayhawks at the Yum Center?
An hour and a half away.
This is what real basketball looks like.
This is an insane environment for any college basketball game. Not even talking about this was an exhibition game. So it's unreal. I think I had 5 people say to me, number 9, while I was walking from our seats here. That was so much fun. And yeah, this team, the guy that I was super impressed by was Mo Diabate. Like, he just brings an added layer of toughness that this team didn't have last year. And he just brings so much versatility, positionally, defensively, offensively. I was super impressed by him.
You know what I love tonight, guys? The Purdue tears. Oh, my goodness. Just reading social media, clearly Kentucky cares about this game way more than Purdue does. This game really doesn't matter. It's just an exhibition game. We're without our starting point guard. We're without a top 5 draft pick. We weren't supposed to look like that. You are the number one team in the country playing your full starters. Look at the minute distribution. Both sides played hard, but Kentucky played just a little bit harder. They executed just a little bit better. They defended a little bit better. I could not have been more impressed. And watching all of it unfold, it had like Indianapolis Final Four. So this is what an elite team is supposed to look like, Tyler. And I haven't seen that in a very long time. It feels good.
Yeah. I mean, last year's team had some fun moments. Obviously, a ton of great moments during the Cal era. That last year we had some fun moments, but that was fun. And that felt like on a different level. And who cares if it was just an exhibition? I don't. Do you think the players cared? Clearly Kentucky's players didn't care. And I bet Purdue's players didn't care that it was an exhibition. I'm sure they wanted to win, which makes it even more satisfying that Kentucky ran them off the floor. I mean, it's just awesome. It feels really great. I mean, we've had some really awesome moments during the Pope era so far, but this kind of brought me back to like the introductory press conference, like that kind of fun, giddy feeling. I mean, Jack was like dancing in his seat whenever Jasper Johnson did anything.
No cheering in the press box.
But I think we came into this thinking about what was going to happen at the point guard position without Jalen Lowe. Denzel Aberdeen got the start, and Aberdeen did play great. Like, he had a stretch in the second half where he looked awesome. But I feel like people were talking about Jasper. Like, Jasper was really, really great, and he did a bunch of stuff off the ball too, but I just can't say enough. It felt like Kentucky was tinkering with the lineups against one of the most experienced and talented teams in the country. Like, they're just playing around with combinations against the team that's number one.
Drew, I'm not going to say the P word. I promise I'm not going to. But there was a moment that I was watching Kentucky execute with Yelovich and Jasper and Malachi on the floor, and I'm like, wow, this group is really, really impressive. And then I look at the scorer's table, and it's Otega Owe, Mo Diabate, and Denzel Aberdeen checking in. I'm like, oh. So I remember this feeling. I know this feeling very, very well. Did you happen to get that same kind of, whoa, we keep coming in waves?
The hockey line change was fun. I wasn't ready for the peeing. The only peeing I did was when we got up by double digits in the first half. And then at halftime, I bet us to win the national championship, by the way. Slight overreaction, maybe not. Could be free money. But I don't think they should do that, but that was a good example of the depth of this team. And if they ever want to do it, if you ever see a team gasping for air, hands on their knees, you might consider throwing out that 5 in, 5 out, because the depth we saw tonight was truly incredible. I mean, we keep raving about it. You touched on Jasper Johnson. There at the end, he was toying with them. I don't want to say Rob Dillingham, but I think I'm going to say Rob Dillingham. There was a moment where I was like, there's a little bit of Jasper with the shifts out there right now. I'm just saying, he looked a lot more comfortable than I ever thought he would have been in Game 1 in Rupp Arena. The Jasper situation is something I'm watching closely. I thought it'd be more like January when he flipped the switch. That second half, and then at the end when he's just throwing lobs and goofing off, he's very comfortable and ready to be a star. Were there any little things from the game? Anything exciting? I know Tom Hart was killing it with the references. Thank you, Tom. We had a Evansville Picasso, and what was the other one? There was another one. I'll get it. Something else from the show. Thank you, Tom. Maybe you'll walk out at any moment and join us. Did y'all have any other fun stuff?
I want to give a shout out to Andrea Yelovich. We were, I remember where I was sitting, probably cheering the same way when Big Z made his debut. That was fun. But a lot of what he did kind of felt like an accident. Like, he would do things, he'd be like, oh, bless his heart. You never really felt like it was sustainable. Everything was just like, well, it's just a Big Z day. Yelovich felt really, really comfortable, like a guy that has been a pro for years and, comfortable in his own skin, playing a very specific role. Pope joked, like, hey, he can't put the ball on the floor. He does not dribble. He looked really comfortable bringing the ball up and just kind of having this inside-out game, and he's just getting started. Like, he's 8 weeks behind everybody else. For him to be as far along as he is, he might not have been the leading scorer. I only think 4 points. He finished with 3 points. I thought he looked really, really good, really, really comfortable. I think he's going to be a player down the road.
One thing I want to add is, from a recruiting perspective, Kentucky had the number 1 center in the 2027 class, top 3 player in the class, Obinna Akizi, in attendance for this game. So you had a few other recruits in attendance, so this is probably quite the game to have some recruits here.
I saw a guy on the Chick-fil-A line. I don't know his name. I don't follow as close as you. He was like 7'10". Who was that? Is that who you're mentioning?
Probably Obinna Akizi.
My good, there were people just mesmerized by the size of this recruit. That
what do you order?
Massive. He was in line. I had already moved on before he got his food, but he was stopping traffic. He was so big. Thanks for the update there. I guess we'll shut down. You got any more?
I do have a question. So what does this team look like with Jalen Lowe in 2 weeks? So what does this team look like with Jaden Quaintz? Like, if we're already... Oh, and Reese Potter was out due to illness. Reese, I hope you're feeling better. You deserve to be the human victory cigar tonight. We needed a couple of seconds. Braden Hawthorne, I feel like we could have fit some of the end of the bench guys in. So shout out to them. But what does this team look like, either of you guys, any of you guys, with Jalen here in the next couple weeks, but then down the road with Jaden? How does that work out?
I even wonder how... Cal was actually good at this, managing minutes and personalities. This team isn't like full of big personalities, but it is full of guys that deserve more minutes than they're going to get. And I don't know how they're going to put that puzzle together when they're all healthy, because at least based on what we've seen for one night, just about everybody we saw tonight deserves opportunities as the season goes on, but there's only so many spots. I mean, when Lowe's in there, he's going to be playing close to 30 minutes a game. So it's a bit. Pope's been killing everything. I think he's got an issue of how he's going to put this puzzle piece together when they're all trying to share minutes and you can't do like we're doing now.
The versatility that gives him with matchups. I mean, he could literally look at this roster and look at the team that Kentucky's playing and just base it off of what that team is good at and how Kentucky can stop them. I'm excited to see that. Also, the Colin Chandler dunk. We haven't mentioned the Colin Chandler dunk. He was the last Kentucky player to score. And Steven stood right up. I mean, the whole Rupp Arena went crazy. I know you were happy to see it. He was your MVP.
We had a few Brandon Garrison moments I was proud of, too. There's also
what kind of moments?
There's also
we had both kinds.
I was about to bring up one. There was a fast break where I thought we were about to get full BG time. You could see it. I couldn't see. We couldn't sit higher up
in the shot clock. He was kind of sizing it up. You could tell he was like, should I? Maybe.
We can't sit higher in Rupp Arena, and we could see his pupils saying it's BG time. So I'm looking forward to a lot of that. Although he did early, Otega didn't finish, but he had an Amari-like pass in the first half on a cut. I worry he might try to be Amari too much. There's complete differences in their game, but there were some nice passes by him. I know Pope likes to run that with him up top.
Also, Mo Diabate, every single time he scored, did this. You're too little. I think we even got one of the. Was it Justin Edwards that did that? This too small thing. I don't remember. But Mo Diabate has some ish to him. You know, I felt really good about everything we saw with Mo Diabate. But I like the swagger against the number one team in the country.
What did you see?
Otega. I think he got the biggest pop during intros. Next week it might be Otega Owe because this crowd loves him. I mean, how could you not? He dives after the ball. He goes after every rebound. You gotta love him. I'm obsessed.
I love the people that went to Keeneland. You can see them.
Oh, yeah.
Sloppy crowd here tonight. I'm glad they had a good time.
Smell some of them, too.
Yeah. They came in at about halftime just stumbling. But, enjoy your doubleheader. We've had fun out here. We could do this all night, but we better not. We have writing to do. Eventually have to go to bed and wake up for a football game. But thanks for watching us here on the YouTube channel. Thanks to Friends of Cole, friendsofcolekentucky.org. Check them out to learn more about how Cole helps Kentucky and how they help UK athletics. But thanks again for watching us. Go Cats. A fun night. Kentucky's winning the national championship. I have nothing else to say. Bye-bye.
Still hot.
Love you too.